right, we both got some claps in there. Awesome.
We got the clap.
All right. Well, welcome to number 4.
Log A's.
Beautiful. That is the Bud Light. All right. Number
Future
4, baby.
sponsors.
Future sponsors. They have to sponsor us at this point because we've literally spent, like, just in this podcast, at least $400 in Bud Light.
Either more in beer than technical equipment.
Yeah, we're borrowing the technical equipment. The beer,
Yeah.
we have bought every one.
Beer fund.
At, like, the worst volume because we're always, like, we're not going to drink that much, so we just buy a bunch of 6-packs instead of buying a 2-4 and just...
In denial, alcohol.
Yeah, in denial. We're like, no, we're not going to. And then, yeah. But
we're not going to get that crushed.
No, not at all. As we're drinking a coffee so you can drink more.
This is the power up. I just was a little tired today. It was like a full dad day. So
Yeah, you had how was your day? You did some dad duties today.
Yeah, you know what?
Like you played full dad today.
Yeah, I had an appointment this morning. And after that, the thing is, one of the things you do as a dad is you search for like cheap meat deals.
Yeah.
So
Go to the supermarket, see what's on sale.
Yeah, I went down to the supermarket, picked up some ribs, picked up some chicken, picked up some pork hocks, not to be confused with pork cocks.
The pork hocks taste better.
Yeah,
but, they're more expensive.
Yeah, not so twirly.
Yeah.
And then some chicken breast and some pork tenderloin. I got a lot of meat today.
Yeah.
Like I just loaded.
You
up.
just filled your freezer.
Yeah, it was just.
So
one
you
of
did
those
like
days.
the most dadly thing, followed by the most dadly thing. Right?
It was. So I'm like burnt out a little bit.
Yeah, which I appreciate you taking the time out of your dad day. You're the true superhero today. You fucking did dad duty all day, and then you're willing to come down and talk dicks in a basement.
Yeah, this is how it rolls.
This is the cave.
The cave.
Yeah.
PissRiffin cave.
PissRiffin cave. We just riff piss in here. That's all we do.
I'm excited for guest episodes.
Yeah, 100%.
If you want to be a guest,
hit us up.
Shoot us a message. You can find myself or Luke in the comment section.
Yes. There's definitely some people who I'd like to bring in. For
crying and masturbating.
Yes, yeah. That is where we'll be. In the comments, crying and masturbating.
There'll be no comments.
No
one's here.
No one shows up. I mean, it's a good offer, though, to cry and masturbate. Like
2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Get the old 2-4.
Yeah, the 2-for.
Work it out.
Yeah, we can see. We'll work out rates later, but like we'll pay you in Bud Light.
Yeah. I mean, Bud Light's fine.
And if you're sober, we'll pay you in Bud Light Zero or whatever.
Yes.
The, like,
make the sober people drink beer.
Just near beers.
Near beer.
Yeah, for the whole night.
That's fine, though. Like, I think that's right. That's good.
Yeah, we're not encouraging drinking, just slamming beers beside them. Yeah, they smell the alcohol from us.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, me too.
What about you? You have a great day?
Yeah, it wasn't too. Me and the lady went out for some dinner. I was telling you before. I heard the funniest thing. So we were eating dinner, and Becky, like, in a tone that's like, I need to tell you something. Because we were talking about like pennies and stuff. Her dad collects pennies.
Yeah.
And like he weird guy, like just loves coin. Not weird guy. Sorry, he unique. Unique fellow, dude. He's like a football jock, but then he's obsessed with coins.
That's cool.
He's got a diverse interests.
What's your thing?
Coins. Yeah.
T-Rex noises.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
Yeah. I like bugs. Yeah. Karate.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. That's a Canadian. If you get that, you're Canadian.
Yeah, 100%. That's for Canada.
Oh, that's funny. But so he like is collecting all these pennies, and he brought them in. So he got a bunch of money, split it, sent Becky a check, whatnot,
like
and her brother.
Special pennies?
No, just pennies, dude.
Regular pennies.
He saved them for years and got like fucking $3,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't even know how many pennies that is. That's like
100. So 100 per $1.
Yep.
That's 300,000 pennies.
Yeah. This dude had 250,000 pennies.
300,000 or is it? Yeah, it's 300,000.
Dude.
30,000.
Good braid. That was some like
Wait. 300. Yeah,
doing the math in your head.
Wait, 300 is $3.
Some Goodwill Hunting shit.
3,000 is $30. 30,000 is $300.
Yeah. We both have phones too, where we could Google this.
I'm gonna just go with my math.
Yeah. So we'll say 300,000 pennies.
Yeah.
Sure. So you brought that back. This is like not even related to the strato. This is just an interesting. But
the old segue.
Yeah. It is related to coins. So we get talking about like coins and shit, and Becky's like, that inspires me to start saving our coins, and I was like, yeah, like I thought you. And she goes, no, sometimes I just throw out nickels.
What?
What? Exactly. And with confidence. And she didn't know that that's like, I was like, you just told me you throw out money. She's like, I sometimes just throw out nickels when I don't want to. And then she got my reaction because I reacted the same way in the moment. I was like, what the fuck? You throw legal tender.
Who throws pennies out or nickels out?
Nickels. That's 5 cents, dude.
Her dad would be spinning.
You
should call her dad.
We should call her dad and report her
Yeah.
for that. But
tell on her.
And then she tried to like backpedal and be like, no. Only when they're like sticky in the console. And I was like, you don't clean off the sticky coin?
Just go wash them.
Dude, go wash it. That's legal tender. That's
get
money.
rid of it. Go send it at the fucking the corner store and get like a...
Yeah, give it to them. It's their problem now.
Yeah.
Go buy a Snickers with all your greasy console change. Like,
yeah.
Gross. The person at the store will hate you.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate you.
1,000,000,000%.
1,000,000,000% will fucking hate you. But like,
disgusting.
They're scrubbing quarters for the rest of the night, but you got a Snickers. You didn't throw... How much money do you think she's thrown out in her life?
I mean... That's a lot of like. Think about how many times you've like scooped the goopy coins out.
A lot.
I just pay for coffee. I just put them. Tim
100%.
Hortons gets all my goops.
100%. I goop them out, and I'll do them at least I'll goop them out, and then I'll put them in the side door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're still goopy, but they're not like freshly goopy.
And they're not. You know what? Mainly, they're not in the garbage.
No, they're not in the fucking garbage. Who throws out? I'm sorry, I love you, honey, but who throws out money? I didn't even know this was happening.
Just start throwing her stuff out.
Yeah, it'd be like, it's only 5 cents.
It's 5 cents.
Just a makeup pad. I'll just go and like throw out makeup pads and be like, it's only 5 cents.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Come on. Like,
it's goopy.
Yeah, she's definitely better with money though. In like the big scheme.
Yeah.
Definitely better with the money with me.
I think women usually are like, I mean, in my case as well, I just am like I'm impulsive as fucking hell. And because of that, I have like new hobbies that pop up daily.
Yeah.
And I follow through with them 110%.
Yeah. I think it's like they say everyone's on the spectrum a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's definitely where I think or ADD too. I feel a lot of people tell me that like that getting deeply obsessed with hobbies is an ADD thing. Like
100% it is. I think we talked about this did we talk about this prior? No.
I'm not sure.
I think we talked about it in real life probably.
Yeah, probably.
If we have, I'm sorry.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't think we have. But yeah, I think it's a major contributory factor of being retarded.
Yeah, probably.
Just hobbies.
Like you just get obsessed with like random shit.
Bike, gun safe, computer.
With
in this room.
Yeah, guitars. Yeah.
Crocodile.
No, dude, you go into my apartment same way. I'm like, here's my Warhammer figurines that I painted. Here's my tech deck collection that I've been working on.
Here's all the dope I've grown because I thought it would be a good
Here's
idea.
my grow tent. Exactly. Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Literally, grow tent.
You just look around this room. There's hobbies everywhere.
Yeah, I jump a lot.
See all those books? How many books do you think I've read out of that?
2?
1 for sure.
Yeah.
Temple of the White Monkey God, which is really cool.
And what's the Temple of the White Monkey God?
So that is... Actually, we could talk about this. This is pretty cool. It's a book about... So these group of the way I found out about it was I was listening to the CBC radio, and
Shuts out.
there was a like this real life explorer on there.
Yeah.
And what they were doing was using LiDAR, which is the laser technology, to map the rainforest floor, penetrate through the canopy, and then look and see, because they're trying to find out what happened to the like there was like this mass exodus of all these tribes, because they figured all of them kind of come together and left.
Sounds like Graham Hancock shit. Like,
and then when the conquistadors came over and were like spreading disease and stuff, they all kind of fucked off.
Damn conquistadors.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking bearded
assholes.
Pale-ish.
Tan.
Like they're white Spaniard dudes that are just fucking
spiky beards,
big beards, horses, and spears, and
just
bad
full of
shit.
disease,
sneezing, just killing everybody. Destroy. So what happens is they're using this LiDAR technology more and more and more and more now, and they found what was to be a massive city, which was, they said the population was like 100 and some thousand people.
What?
And so it's the story of like this team, they like land in, I want to say like the rain.
So is it like a story or like about?
It's true. No, it's true. True as you and I. They land in the rainforest. I think it's outside of Honduras.
Yeah.
And that's where they start, because it's too thick. They land in with, and they have like ex-Green Berets, and the guy talks about how, like these Green Berets were like, they thought they were being really like overselling how dangerous it was. They're like, listen,
don't fucking go.
Don't leave us. Literally everything here fucking kills you.
We saw a guy get killed by a tiger literally yesterday.
If it's
stick by Steve.
If it's not snakes, it's the fucking disease. That
but all these archaeologist nerds were like, ew, what are you talking about?
Right,
like,
whatever.
I can last in the jungle.
It's they didn't take it seriously, so they talk about how that night, the very first night,
someone got yanked up by a tiger.
No tigers, but it was the guy was walking back to his they sleep in these hammocks above the ground,
like Tarzan.
Talked about how loud the rainforest, like all the fucking noises. And while he's walking back, lo and behold, right in front of him on his path is the fer de lance, which is the world's most deadliest snake. Not just any fer de lance. It's the largest on record.
Any relation to Armstrong?
Yeah, that's what got him. That's what's getting him right
Lance
now.
Armstrong?
Is fer de lance Armstrong.
Fer de lance Armstrong?
It has one testicle. It's a one testicle.
One testicled snake waiting.
It's on steroids. That's why it's so big.
Fucking, it's a cobra, but it's got abs on his cobra.
But if you get bit by it, you're dead. Essentially, like, especially where they are so remote. And another cool thing is it has the ability to strike after its head's been cut off. It can bite you.
And it can still like put venom in
kill
someone.
You. Bite you and kill you with its head gone.
What does it bite you with? Its fucking spine?
No, it's the back part. No, the head bites after it's lopped off its body.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I pictured that.
Like a hot dog?
Yeah, the back of it going after the person, but no, the head.
The head still
because
striking.
Because a snake, it's the same thing. Yeah.
So first thing they run into. Anyways, I'm long story longing it. I'll sum it up real quick. No one has to read it after this, I guess. But they end up going in and they get deeper. They find this city using that LiDAR technology, and they get there. And basically, as soon as they get there, they've got to turn around.
Really?
Because two of the. That's the fucking
that's fucking vicious, dude.
It's two or three of the researchers end up getting this parasite that eats off your lips and your nose. And basically, they get to the outskirts of the city, and what it's summed up is
dude, they definitely just all fucked and got tertiary syphilis.
They all had tertiary syphilis. That's gotta be that's our swag.
Tertiary.
Got the tersh. Just like picture tertiary, or like just people think is a zombie, it'll just be like a person with
Yeah,
tertiary.
no. It'll be a classy old man in a powdered wig.
Yeah.
And then
No
tertiary
nose.
syphilis.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. With a classy powdered. Yeah, but just no nose.
No nose.
Yeah.
Flesh underneath.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they ended up having to cancel the
They had
trip.
to pull them out. Like,
Pulled them out before they like they did some
Fuck,
research
dude.
while they were there, but basically the way they summed it up was it was a mass graveyard because they all flocked to this village.
Yep.
But someone was sick, or a few of them were sick, and like there was many detailed like stones, like stone monuments and stuff. Like like they
some of the shit they find in the fucking forest is crazy, dude.
And like now they're using that same technology, that LiDAR, in the desert and finding structures like hundreds of feet under the sand.
Like pyramids and shit that have been buried.
Everything.
Not even just houses.
Buildings, cities that are just, because the way the desert works, it's like a massive ocean made of sand.
Coming in waves, covering, uncovering. Yeah.
Anyways, fuck.
That's crazy. I don't know. I think it was a Graham Hancock book because I've read a couple of his where it was explaining Graham Hancock.
That's my Graham impression.
Graham Hancock.
I love that guy.
Dude, love him. And he reads a lot of his audiobooks.
Yeah.
So it's like you get that, you get his beautiful voice.
That's it, gets you.
I was scuba diving. Scuba diving, but I was reading one of his books, and he was explaining about like the same thing. They went to the Amazon rainforest, and they found this ancient civilization that was no one knew where it was. Blah blah blah. And the cool thing, like you were saying, about the technology that they still use today. So they started digging out some of the spots, and they found garden beds. Now I'm a plant guy, so this is why this stuck with me. In the garden beds, they had this type of black soil mixture.
Yeah.
That you would have had to have understanding of like soil biology.
Yeah.
To make it.
They use like
and now
it was like ash or something.
Yeah.
Like burnt. It was like they use like forest burning.
Yeah, it's called like black soil or something, and it's like. Or they would have just had to be very intelligent people and trial and error so much that they created this.
They just cut enough kids' heads off.
Yeah. Mixed
like,
enough.
Yes.
Yeah. 3 more child tongues. Like,
can you imagine how upsetting? Like it's just pouring rain. Like if we kill this guy, the sun's coming out.
Yeah. No,
like,
definitely a wild time.
Lob his head off and no sun. Right?
Okay, no, guys, I know the crops are all done this season, but if we kill this one elderly man,
what a way to go! Fuck that.
It would. I think it would be an honor. Like I think they, like I would want to be a sacrifice.
I think like it's always an honor until it's you.
Yeah, but like, do you think there would be sacrifices where it's like, because we know now it's like nature. I mean, I don't know.
But they're just willingly like.
But there was some that were like, hear me out. Some of them, they sacrificed themselves, and the weather still stayed shitty.
Yeah.
So they go down in history as like Dave the shitty sacrifice.
Yeah, it didn't
And
work
then there'd
out.
be one sacrifice who like you sacrifice them, and then the next day it's like pouring rain, thunder.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, and they're like. Oh, he was good. He was a good sacrifice.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like they're like,
whoa,
last year's
that
sacrifice
shit hit different.
That sacrifice hit different, dude.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, their family gets like gifts and shit.
You kill the wrong guy. Just
and then the
smokes.
other family, they're like yelling. They're like, "Your son sucked." Like
Dave sucked.
Dave sucks. Steve though, like
I like that Apocalypto movie. Did you watch that one?
no.
That's Mel Gibson directed it.
I know it's a very popular movie, but I've not seen it.
It's basically what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like an old-fashioned sacrifice.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking gutter. It's good. It's got everything from sacrifice to male genitalia.
Those are the two things I look for in a movie.
Lobbing dicks off.
Oh, dude, male genitalia being lobbed off?
No, I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm sure.
I don't want to watch it now. Yeah, that makes me hurt.
I've been watching a lot of crazy videos. Speaking of like lobbed off dicks, I just watched one. It keeps coming up in my.
This is the
Facebook.
second chopped off dick story we've had on the podcast.
Yeah, fuck, dude. We have like a mass fascination about. That's another thing on lobbed off dicks.
Yeah, we're just gonna have dudes coming in and being like, "Where was the dick story?"
Lobbed off, LOD, lods.
Lod off dicks.
Yeah, lobbed off dicks.
Yeah.
So you'd have to just abbreviate it.
You'd have to
on a hat.
LOD. Yeah.
Lobbed
Lopped. Would the abbreviation be lobbed or lopped?
Lobbed.
I think lopped, because lopped is like lobbed is like
lobbed off. Yeah, lopped off.
You lobbed off a dick. You threw a dick so much. But sorry, continue. You read a story about.
Well, no, it's the same video keeps coming up on, like, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Some chick working at like it's got to be some kind of manufacturing for like car parts or something, and she's working on this with this press. Yeah, it's like it like takes. So you put a flat sheet of like aluminum or metal or material,
and it presses it into the shape.
Forms the She reaches through the press like this and forgot obviously to lock it out. The thing fucking cycles while her arm's in there.
She got turned into a car door.
She's like instantly like into like her arm.
It would shatter.
Dude, it was pancake flat. Like,
this is on your Facebook, just like really nearly on your feed.
I swear to God, I can open my phone and it'll be off.
Dude, what is your algorithm?
Dude, it's that and puppy dogs.
Yeah.
Internet meetup stories.
Yeah.
I know 2 separate fucking couples.
Yeah.
Who met on chat roulette.
Yeah.
And now are married. One has more than multiple kids with him. The other one is married and happily forever.
What the fuck?
Swear I'm lying, I'm dying. First one is a great friend of mine from back home.
Yeah.
He knows who he is. His wife is an absolutely wonderful person.
Yeah.
Great people. They met. I think he went down there and she came up here. Or whatever the order was. Forgive me. But then he moved down to the States with her and they got married down there and just ultimate. But they met on chat roulette.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they're married.
That's cool though. It's like,
and
I feel in this day and age, meeting on the internet is not
it's not weird. But chat roulette.
Chat roulette.
You're going like
you definitely
dick,
dude. That's like
dick.
You were
jerk off.
If we're comparing it to like meeting someone in the wild, like in the bars or something, that's like you went on a 3-day bender and you blacked out and you don't remember anything and you wake up beside someone random. You literally black out in Vegas and you wake up in a different state and you wake up with a girl and then you marry that girl and have 3 kids. Like
I've went on chat roulette 100 fucking million times.
Mostly just dicks.
Anytime there's a girl on there, it's like gone. It's like this. Oh wait.
Yeah.
No, and then a dick. Just a giant brown guy's dick.
Yeah.
Or like some.
And do you ever get the like really big pervs who it's like the camera's up to like here? Yeah. And no. And they make it almost like they're not gonna show you, and then they do like the.
They should stand up and just dick you. I the ones that get me are the guys that are like laying in bed, super fucking. They're always like hairy dudes, and they're like laying in bed.
Why is it always hairy? The hairiest dudes.
They look just like
a bear hibernating in his cave.
Hot. It's hot.
It's kind of hot sometimes.
And they and they're like
dark computer screen lighting in the room. Ooh.
And there's ones that are you've got different kinds of beat offs on there too, because you've got guys that are just full on. Like as soon as you get to it, it's there.
Yeah.
But then you've got one guy. There's guys that are like doing this like slow pull,
like the massage parlor one. Like they're getting their money's worth on themselves. It's like they paid themselves to give the hand job.
They don't. Those guys are pros.
Yeah, dude.
Where I feel like
I feel like they beat off a lot online. Like
they have.
But respect to them for kind of putting some like art into it instead of just like
feeling
like a fucking.
I'd be more apt to watch
like the other dudes are just like you're watching a gorilla do it at the zoo.
It's very animalistic.
Very animalistic.
Amateur.
That
not
it's
even
like
amateur. It's almost
that guy's. Do you think? What if that's his art and he's like he presents
creative?
It's creative. That's his outlet, dude. He works a big 9 to 5 at the factory, right? He's just adding. Yeah. He's clamping down car doors, hopefully not getting his hand stuck, and then he comes home and he just likes to artistically stroke it on chat roulette.
There's always giant area rugs too,
yeah.
There's like these elaborate rugs.
Yeah, or a bed with no comforter on it.
Yeah,
it's just the top sheet.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. Oh, we've both been through a lot of stuff on.
I've just thought about so many things I've seen, and it's just.
The internet's wild, dude. It's like I grew up doing online gaming and everything. You did too.
Yeah, you know it all.
Dude, come on. Like some of this shit, some of my best friends I met online though. It's like
Yeah.
and that's why I say to this day and age, it's like it's not crazy for someone to be like, I started a relationship with someone online. Like
there's people who meet on Xbox. They don't even know. They're like girlfriend, boyfriend on video games.
Dude, back in like 2013, it was wow, they met on World of Warcraft.
And
now it's like okay, yeah, you guys met on like another one met on World.
Normal. That's
it's
like
normal.
Norm.
It's like a dating site now. Like,
dude,
you got Tinder, Bumble, World of Warcraft.
Wow. It's not Bumble. It's Wow.
It's like, Wow.
It's not World of. It's Wow. You got Wow.
Yeah. Is there
like legit good Diablo? Because everyone was mad about
like Diablo 4.
New Diablo 4. Yeah, Diablo 4.
Okay, because Immortal came out and everyone was kind of pissed because it was like you had to pay a shit ton of money.
And the main antagonist is this chick.
Let me see. Learn something new every day. I'm happy because I was. Oh yeah, they are doing Diablo 4,
and I am pumped about. Nice. I don't know when the release date is. Release date is
TBD.
June 2nd, 2023.
Really?
Yeah.
That's close.
Dude, it's right.
Yeah, they fucked up with Immortal because they made it like just pay to win.
I would never do that.
I tried it. I literally played it for 30 seconds and I was like,
No, I can't be playing. I'm not going to play a game that's meant to be. Don't cop out. You can't do something like that. You know what the worst part is?
Spend money to win. Fuck you.
Their hearts weren't even in the right place. They knew exactly what they were trying to do.
They saw fucking all these free-to-play games just caking in money. They saw Fortnite make $10 billion, and they were like,
e-currencies.
We could do that.
You could buy special diamonds that get you all the best gear.
Oh, do you want to actually play the game, or you could just buy diamonds? And it's not even, it's like some weird-ass gambling mechanic where you're like, you're not paying money for it. You're buying diamonds.
And then you cash, and you might get a good chest.
Yeah. And it removes in your head, you're not like, oh, I'm paying $400 for
that.
Oh, I'm only spending 200,000 diamonds.
The only thing that I think people should ever have to pay for on a game, is the fucking game.
Yeah, and like
maybe like skins, like if you want to. I get if they're adding a ton of new content, sure.
The map packs for like, remember back in MW2?
Yes.
You'd pay $10, you'd get like 6 more sweet maps, and that was it.
Yeah.
So you'd spend $70 on the game and then maybe 20 extra on DLC.
Yeah.
Which I'm content with that.
When are they gonna bring back like fucking legs blowing off into
like World at War?
World at War, where the guys you like run by a trip mine,
pop off his knee,
and the fucking like your kneecap.
Never.
Fucking train derailment in Ohio,
dude. I literally took a screenshot of that today because I wanted to remember that. That was crazy.
I've been
Lots
watching
of chemis.
I've been watching videos. This chick threw a rock in the water, and the water started boiling, and like another girl made coffee with the water and poured milk in it. And after she poured milk in it, the milk sizzled off. Like it was like whatever. And that's why I think these. I mean, I like a lot of people. I feel this way is that all these UFOs or whatever is to try and pull us away from the real. I heard
the train derailment.
Yeah, what I heard was.
They're just putting these balloons up in the sky to distract us from...
Give them aliens!
Yeah. Oh, where's the balloon? Where's the weather balloon?
Get those aliens to clean that mess up.
Yeah,
because that's like the one article I read today was it's the worst ecological disaster in American history.
Really?
The worst...
This train derailment.
This is the worst I don't know much about it other than what I've read and, whatever's being released...
I'll be honest.
Public.
I saw the headline on Reddit, and then I just that's all I saw.
They evacuated everybody with, I believe, I think it was like 7 miles or 3 mile radius when it happened, because they thought the best thing to do was, from what I read, was to blow up the cars with this vinyl chloride in it or whatever it was. They thought it'd do a controlled demolition of all the cars, and
what?
Yeah, and what happened was it created this gigantic chemical plume that people's like, because everyone had to leave like everything, their domestic animals, everything.
Yeah.
Thousands of animals are fucking dead from the fumes. The one article that sticks out in my head, or the one clip, is this lady comes home to her chickens, and all of her chickens are just fucking doing the old good night.
Yeah.
But like people's dogs,
Yeah.
everything,
Oh,
and now like
my
people
God.
are now. I mean, and again, then this is.
Do you think any of them, like, is there gonna be like Simpsons 3-eyed fish and shit popping out of there? Or like,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the distraction from the UFOs. I don't know.
what if she
Maybe
came home and
that's
her
the-
chickens were like speaking English?
Fucking get them a job.
Yeah.
Stop being chickens.
Stop being chickens. Pick up a broom and fucking clean
Clean
this
up your
room.
fucking shit. No, and then, but then I think too, like, yeah, this is bad here, but shit like this happens in other parts of the world. Like if you go look at like precious metal mining,
Oh.
like what do they call that? Earth.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Lithium comes from fucking space, dude.
Yeah. Well, like
Diamonds, they come from space, dude.
space diamonds.
Space diamonds. We don't have to worry about
what do
the
they call
hundreds
that?
of people who are deep down in the earth.
Earth
just-
raping? No.
Earth raping.
Earth raping? We're going to do some earth raping.
That's what the miners say every morning.
It's what they're not miners. They're just like regular. There's like kids being born.
Miners. Like
Miners. Like.
OR. Like.
I just. So like. Yeah, the train derailment thing is bad.
But nickel mining is
But
probably.
I mean, like the Ganges River.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy. People
Yeah.
like red algae blooms that just kill people. You just, you're dead.
Dude, I have a buddy who his significant other goes into countries and does research on like the effects of like that stuff.
Yeah.
And she went to like I think it was like Guatemala, and she researched like the effects of the nickel mining, and it's like Canadian companies and shit go into these countries and set up these mines.
Yeah.
Like it's not their country making money off this. It's America and Canada going in.
Yeah, the money that they've made is from the mining corps.
Yeah, we
Paying
fucking buy the mines,
peanuts for fucking
pay them
gold.
30 cents an hour to pull it out. We make all the like it's fucked. It's fucked.
Whoa.
But like I said, it all comes from the space, baby.
It's not real.
It's not real. We don't have to worry
Just
about
keep
that.
playing your video games.
Playing your video
Keep playing
games.
World of Warcraft.
There's not a kid who doesn't get to play World of Warcraft.
Oh, man, we're very lucky. That's all I
We're
tell
blessed,
people.
dude.
And I hate what I can't stand is like these fucking dum-dums, Robbie fucking dum-dums that are like, oh, our rights are gone. We don't have any rights, you.
Yeah.
We don't have any rights in this country. I can't.
This is a fucking
Where's
communism.
the camera? I can't stand you fucking pukes.
Yeah.
And I know a bunch of you fucking pukes. And
We
that's
got
all
rights.
you are.
We got rights.
Oh,
We got a ton of rights, dude.
look at me. I'm doing a fucking podcast right now. I don't have a fucking bullets flying through the wall.
Bro, I don't see shackles on my wrist. Like, I'm free.
I don't have fucking nickel mining dust.
Dude,
in my
I wasn't
throat.
forced to nickel mine for the first 10 years of my life to support my family.
All the people that say we don't have rights, I say, you're free to
God,
leave.
dude.
You're free to leave.
You can go anywhere else.
Go have fun somewhere else.
Yeah, Canada
Go
is
mine
sick,
fucking
dude.
nickel. Go mine fucking.
Go mine nickel. Go to Guatemala.
Go to a lithium mine.
You're like, you guys know how to live. And they're waking up at like 4 a.m. in the morning. They're like, no, we're going to work. Like, we have.
I am also so detached from all of these situations that I can't even fucking really speak on them other than my own personal thoughts of what I've read and seen. And yeah.
Yeah, obviously, we're not in the nickel mines, dude.
No.
I don't think that statement has to be. I do not nickel mine.
I am not a slave.
I am not a miner. Yeah.
I am not a miner, and I'm not into miners.
Yeah, and I'm not in. Make that clear.
Let's make that clear.
Make that one
right?
clear.
That just makes us more. It makes you more guilty when you're like, I don't like mine.
No, I swear. Like, yeah, no, that's it's definitely interesting.
Oh my goodness.
But space, dude, that shit doesn't exist.
There was There was a guy on. I do the TikToking.
Oh, I got the tack talk as well.
Oh, so like, and this is another thing. This is another service announcement for all those people like, you have TikTok. You know the Chinese are stealing your information. Shut up. Shut up. They already have yours.
Dude.
What do you, like, if they want my fucking porn history, go for it.
People who think they're, like, off the radar,
oh,
flying low because they turn their phone on, like, airplane mode. Dude.
I don't have data.
I don't even... Or people who I see sometimes, I'll be, like, using the Reddit app, and they're like, you use the app? Ugh, I would never. I go on Reddit on my browser.
Forms.
Dude, I don't care. You're using a phone that's tracking you to do like, it's like if you think you're like fucking 007 off the no one knows who you are.
I got a VPN, okay?
VPN it. As you have a bank account that's attached to a fucking central like
I have a VPN, okay?
But dude, I pay $14.99 a month for NordVPN. Like, do you think they put on their little like thieves bandana? You know, like the raccoon eyes. Yeah. When they like turn on their VPN and they're like,
covert. They become Zorro.
Yeah.
Who is he? Wait.
Your wife walks in the room. Is like, honey, who's this guy? Who's this guy? You're like, babe, it's me.
Isn't that odd? There's a computer connected in Canada to a network in Austria, but it says he's got Bell.
Wait.
But the bell goes to Austria, and the signal's in Austria, but it's in Canada. Maybe I just don't know the technology, but fuck if that's.
I mean, VPNs do work. They do cover your shit if you want to do illegal shit. But it's like, if you think you're just gonna go on to NordVPN and then do some very illegal shit on the internet.
What illegal shit? Like buy guns?
Yeah, or like
dark web stuff.
Dark web shit. If you're like, if you think you're gonna get,
what's the dark web? You go www.darkweb.com.
Tor, dude. The onion the onion router. Do you know where the dark web came from?
I have no idea what.
Dude, so the dark web. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm pretty right on this because I've did some research. It was originally made by the U.S. military.
Okay.
So they had like a browser to use.
Where they could buy shit.
Yeah, and it's called Tor, the onion router, is literally what it is.
How do you buy one? How do I get one?
So it's a thing you download on your computer. It's like a web browser. It's like don't. It's like Google Chrome.
Do you just get a burner laptop and then connect?
Or you use a VPN and then access it, or like find a way to mask yourself and then access it. Which if you're going on to like buy drugs or something, I bought drugs off the dark web. Like Silk Road is a website, Agora, like these are all.
What about like you can buy everything on
You can. You used to, I don't know what it's like. This is back when I was like.
You buy cars and shit? Like
probably, yeah,
dark
dude.
Web cars?
You can buy like on the dark web, you can buy like passports and like credit card. You just gotta know like because I'm assuming there's a lot of like fake websites that are like you click in and it's like, you know, we can sell you passports and credit cards.
Then they just take.
They're just gonna steal your credit card number and fuck off. But it's like there is legitimate stuff on the internet where you can access and get all that stuff. Yeah,
I don't think I should ever go on the dark web. Just have a bunch of. I'd have like a fucking Hummer show up at my front door.
But as an average computer user, if you think you're gonna go start selling drugs on the dark web by just using NordVPN, no, dude, you're definitely gonna get caught.
I'm gonna. I just thought imagine you can buy like weapons grade plutonium.
Me and my buddies, so like I grew up in a very small town, right. So it was like you couldn't, not too many people had weed. You could occasionally find some snow, you know, all that stuff.
From where you're from, there's meth.
Meth, yes, that was readily. You'd go to your dealer, and you'd be like, "Yo, dude, you got some mushrooms or like acid?" And he'd be like,
"No, I got meth."
I got meth. Yeah. Like, okay, no, that's not what I want. Like, we're not going that hard tonight. But like,
meth was more prevalent than tobacco.
Dude, you could get meth over cigarettes. Like, it was easier for me as a 16-year-old to get meth than alcohol. Like, yeah. But me and my buddies really wanted to try acid.
Nice.
So, we looked around for a while. We couldn't find it, so we went to the dark web. This is back in like
Oh, this is where the dark web would be great.
2013, 2014.
Yeah.
And like we went on the dark web, we bought it off a website, went to the website, found an acid, we had to like back in 2013 because I was in a computer science class.
Yeah.
So I had a bunch of like, I wasn't that good at computers.
Yeah.
But a bunch of people around me who were really good at computers.
Nice.
So set up a fucking Bitcoin wallet, did all the shit. I bought a piece, like, so say I bought like 4 tabs of acid for like a fraction of a Bitcoin. Because you can section it off to like $60 worth of Bitcoin. Yes. So I paid $60 worth of Bitcoin in 2013
$6 million
for 4 tabs. Yeah. And I'm like, when you think back on it and like thinking back, talking and like on like the bit on Sam, like you think back at the time, me and my buddies were like just fucking high as shit. And we're like, this Bitcoin stuff's not gonna, dude, this is stupid. That was so much work to get acid. Like,
that's dumb.
Yeah, this is dumb. This is stupid. And then like now I'm like, that was like $14,000 acid.
But, I mean, you say that and you can look back at it as a negative memory, or you can look back at it as you spent that money on an incredible time with your friends.
100%. $14,000 time.
$14,000
worth it.
Is nothing.
Worth it, dude. Amazing time. Literally best trip I've ever had in my life.
And so the acid was good.
Yeah.
And it's trusted. They're decent, like, because there is trusted websites.
Oh, fuck no, dude. You're rolling the dice.
So what, you could be just like taking fucking...
You could be taking pine tar soaked into... Yeah.
Now you can buy acid online on the regular internet.
Yeah, they have like DMT vape carts.
Vape pens. What's that? Can we do that once? I'd do that with you.
Yeah, I do it.
It's only 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's a lot. Like I like psychedelics. But I'm like, I've heard people's stories of it, and I'm like, I want to try it.
I'm not scared. I'm ready.
You're ready. You're like, you're 100% ready to see the other side.
I would do it on the podcast live. I would do DMT.
Clip that.
Clip it. Clip this. And I'll fucking do it.
You can order them online.
I'll do it here in my basement because I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
I've got people here that are okay with, and I'd have how, like, we would be safe.
Yeah.
I'll do it on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll do DMT on the podcast.
Clip it.
Yeah, that will be just an episode that we do. Just 20 minutes of us. Both of us.
Dead silence. Dude, I honestly, the worst drug I ever did was legal. Was not even drug. It is that salvia.
Gray area. Dude, that shit was fucking chemical soaked paper. Like, salvia is, I believe, a plant.
It's a sage plant.
Yeah.
It's I googled it.
I'm thinking of spice.
Oh, see, I've never.
Yeah, sorry.
Spice is like fake marijuana.
Yeah,
right?
it's literally chemical soaked paper.
Christy, or my sister's friend in college smoked spice.
Yeah.
And had to like go to the emergency.
Yeah, it's dangerous, dude.
Had like a crazy like allergic, like fucked.
Yeah.
And like made her scared, like not weed.
Yeah. And it lasts for like a week. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
What was your salvia experience?
So I'd done salvia at that point. So it was me and a buddy.
And you'd done it, so it hadn't fully kicked you.
Well, no, yeah. So I tried it, and I'd experienced with it already. And I had a buddy who had never done it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to a store in my hometown where you could buy it at a convenience store.
Yeah.
And I got the 80 times because, like, you got to get the strongest shit. Well, so I'm like...
That was approximately 8 times stronger than the other stuff you did.
Like, I've got cock in my step, and I'm like, I'm big dog. Like when you're like big dog and drugs, you're like,
boys, don't worry. I've did it before.
It's fuck all.
It's nothing.
I literally
trying to crawl into light sockets 10 minutes later.
We bought a little glass pipe, ripped it. So
yeah,
I packed like a huge mega bowl that should never exist, slammed it into me, and I remember holding it in, and as I exhaled, my last thought in my brain was, I can taste death. That was my last thought.
Oh, no.
And instantly my vision was the first crazy hallucination was, imagine you were if you were to like look at like imagine like a book that's like 300 or 400 pages, but it's flimsy.
Yeah.
And you flip the book on its side, and then you've got
fall
the
up and
spine
down.
facing away from you.
Yeah.
And you know the old cartoon books where you go tick, 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 and it would strobe the cartoon. That was my life.
Just playing as like a stick figure
It was
movie.
like it was like and I
Chrissy
remember,
having it like the baby coming out like
it was everything I was seeing was just this strobe image.
fucking Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
dude, that's
and I guess from what he saw or what happened on like the sober guy's side was
the receiving end.
we were on his parents' back deck, and I stood up.
Yeah.
And I kept saying his name over and over. I was like, Joe, 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 like that.
Yeah.
And then I fucking
Ran.
I buried my head straight down into his parents' deck, like from
Smashed
standing.
your face.
And I was pressing my head down into the deck and making such a commotion that his neighbor came over, and my buddy had to tell him that I was having a seizure. That's how brutal it was. That shit should be illegal. Should be gone.
I'm pretty sure it is illegal now.
Is it?
He
Yeah,
goes,
good.
no, he's good. He's just seizuring.
He does this all the time. And then this is the crazy.
Are you gonna put a stick in his mouth or anything? No, he's good.
Yeah. The crazy part is, so after my
You
buddy,
hear yelling his name. Really, he's like, Adam,
yeah,
Adam. He's like, yeah, no, he does this all the time.
fine. He's fine. The crazy thing is, so after he saw me do that,
Oh my god.
how my reaction was,
He goes, I want to.
he still fucking tried it. Not once, but like 3 times in like 20.
Legend.
He just bonged it.
Yeah.
It. Like, just,
Did you do another one after that?
No, man. I
You were
it
out.
shook my.
Yeah.
It literally.
The old ego death hole, like.
Yeah, shook my foundation.
Yeah.
To the point where I could comfortably say right now I'll never do it again.
No. I don't know why.
It bit. So wait, it kills it with the other part of the body, like with the No, Luke,
No.
the head.
The head, you idiot.
The head, bro.
Like the spine? No, dude. The head.
backs up.
I'm like, oh yeah. Story of the monks who got kicked out of the temple because they were smoking meth.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've seen the headline.
Yeah.
That's as far as I
But
went.
I saw a headline today that is Thai Buddhist temple runs out of monks after all of its holy men are dismissed for testing positive. So all of them were smoking meth, dude. Like
That's how they do their fasts. I'm not hungry. No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's a very talked about topic, but it's hilarious.
Fuck.
That is so funny. Can you imagine doing like
Methed out, monks.
but just doing karate all day on meth? Silent too? Can you imagine not talking on meth?
We see it every day in our town.
Dude, and it's some fucking person literally
Climbing up like the fucking bow staffs, doing fucking crazy shit. Give me a fucking pile of meth. I'll be a monk for a year.
I'd wear pajamas all day and smoke meth.
Oh man.
That's probably very disrespectful to call
Well, I
them
mean,
pajamas. They're geese.
Whatever it's called. I don't know. It's pajamas. They're like just comfy clothes.
Comfy clothing, dude.
Linens.
Linens, like
That's a pretty safe word to say. Your linens, because your linens could be.
yeah.
These are my linens.
These are my linens.
My what do they call textiles? My
Yeah.
textiles.
They're textiles. I would wear comfortable textiles all day.
I would
and
love
smoke
to wear
meth.
comfortable textiles and smoke meth.
Smoke meth. That's
Dude, meth.
How did
what are they buying it with?
Yeah, what money? How do you
Give up all possessions.
That's an expensive hobby. Was someone just giving it for jokes?
Dude, no, they're sucking dick. Dick sucking monks.
I never thought of that, dude.
I don't have money. This is it.
Dude, they're sucking
I don't have money.
so much dick to get that back.
I'm fasting. I don't have food. I've got low energy,
Come.
but I've got saliva and a fucking hot.
That'd be the driest blowjob.
I'm hungry. They're hungry.
Dude, but what dealers are going up to get blowies from a monk?
They're bald. Throw a fucking wig on them.
Just have like a
You have a
chest
lady
of
boy.
wigs.
You have a ladyboy monk.
Yeah, dude, you got a day of different blowjobs because it's all just bald men coming in. You can swap it out like a Polly Pocket.
Dude, they're bald.
Dude.
And they got, I mean, arguably, some of the monk textiles look kind of like a fancy chick's clothes.
Yeah, and they dedicate their life to shit. So you know if they get into sucking dick, dude, it's not going to be like a...
It's going to be the Gluck. The Gluck.
Like a fucking using that shit as a weapon. Like...
Dude, harness the power of their chi.
Oh, dude. On your penis.
Oh. They just get powerfuler and more powerfuler.
A beam of light.
Holy cum.
Oh my god, dude. Hardest you ever came. Like,
all those drug dealers would just be so enlightened after.
Yeah. He's giving you spiritual advice. Actually, he can't talk, so...
Post-nut clarity would just be next level.
Dude, it would be the post-nut your soul clarity.
They'd just be floating in the clouds somewhere.
Oh, dude, ascending from your body after. Like,
man.
You just lay there silently while he's doing the, like... Ding.
The singing bowl? The thing? Yeah.
Oh, as you're coming. Oh, dude. You're imitating the sound of the bowl. Oh...
They're onto it.
Dude.
But they're fucked. They don't have anyone to replace. They'll bring them back. No, they won't. I bet they won't.
I think you're going to get a bunch of meth heads coming in and being like, I'll be a monk.
So what do they do now? They don't have money. They're just homeless.
Do you think there's a rehab system for the monks? Do you think they have that advanced of HR? Like, you know how it's like at your job?
You're out.
If someone's an alcoholic, they can't just like immediately fire them. They have to give them to...
I think they're out.
You think the monks don't? That's an immediate...
Yeah.
Get out of there.
The one guy that didn't smoke meth is just, he's like, I can't be happy about this, but I'm happy.
Yeah. I knew I was the best, but now I know.
Yeah, but they can't feel like that. They can't be like, I am the best. They have to be like, what do they call it? They have to be like, no.
Stoic,
but like, no, I can't. That's gloating. Like, they have to be free.
They feel nothing.
So like,
they feel no happiness. They feel no sadness.
They're like in this medium.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're on meth, like, you're really horny.
Yeah,
like, you're
like,
fucking horny.
But, like, do you think Buddhism frowns upon smoking meth? I think they were Buddhist monks. I don't know.
Well, monks. I don't know.
Are all monks Buddhist?
No, because there's, like, monk.
Again, are we being monk racist here? No, it's Thai Buddhist temple, so it's Buddhist monks.
Thai. So, Ladyboy. It's right in their fucking wheelhouse, bro.
Oh, shit,
They go from, once they're kicked out of the temple... They're bald. They get a wig.
And they got to keep sucking dick for
Start sucking some white guys' pee-pees.
Dude, what if that's the, like, feeder system to keep the stereotype...
The ladyboys up?
Yeah, to keep it going.
I always thought ladyboys...
It's like the little leagues.
My thought was... It's awful.
It's awesome.
You're sick. Did you show Luke your vile video?
Yeah, that's one. So, I screen recorded a video of a... I come across something super strange on the iPad on the
Because
tablet.
when I watch it before bed and then it has notifications, but it will show the picture. Like,
you found this video?
it was in the notification.
Right?
I was like, what the
exactly.
fuck is that?
I'm like, what were you, Snoop? How do you get to that?
It came up on the
It's not even porn. You're like...
Yeah. You wonder why I questioned why it was there.
That's awful.
And then
I didn't watch. I just clicked it and seen what it was, and I was like, yeah.
She's covered in shit.
I want this on a. I want that on a T-shirt. Full color.
And you found this on a Saturday morning?
No, like a friggin' Tuesday night. Even worse.
Because like we have
before bed. The actual fuck. And then
dude.
He calls me.
That's so funny.
We have like that's where they went. But like
that's crazy.
Do you think after like 100 Mission Impossible movies they would just start calling it Mission Impossible?
Well, it's like
it's obvious. It's obviously like I mean he's still doing it.
Or no, maybe it would be impossible because he never finishes it.
It's never done.
Impossible.
It's an impossible game.
Exactly.
Impossible.
And like we see from Fast and the Furious, you can make a solid 10 12 movies.
12. What? There's a new one.
Yeah, dude.
Another one. They're
Dude.
milking it.
You could make 11 movies and
Don't
still make
dread
money.
it.
And AI can make movies now. These studios are literally just clicking a button,
Generate a film. How about
walking
this?
away. And it's probably a better film than people can write, dude. Like, and he just like messaged me and was like, do you have 10 minutes of clean material? And I was like, yeah. Because like I just prepared for that like talent show
Yeah.
that they kicked me off of. But, yeah, it stinks.
Another story.
But I had the 10 prepared, so I was like, yeah, of course. So it's a Valentine's Day show at a retirement community. So we walked in, and it's literally like 90-year-old ladies in wheelchairs. And
Nice.
fucking like I'm not kidding. The one lady was 90. And I was like,
Here we go.
here we go, dude.
Here we
look
go
at this.
again. Dude, one cough and they're all dead.
Dude, I literally...
Kill them with your spit.
you could blow on them and they would. There was like people in the back. Like, it was the funniest shit I've ever did because I literally had to set up, like finish setting up the speaker and then just turn around and start doing comedy. Like it was.
That's good. You have to
Hilarious.
do that.
It was hilarious, but we get there and we set up the speaker and I'm like doing my set and it's just like a bunch of old ladies staring at me. I got them a couple times. So I was proud of myself. Couple
Good.
jokes hit with like 90-year-old women. So I was like, that feels good. And I did some like crowd work with them, which was like,
Ah!
dude.
What?
Well, fucking all of them have alarms on their phones for pills.
Pills.
And yeah, exactly. And I know because my mom worked at a
Bling,
time.
bling, bling.
Dude, so when I'm doing my set, I swear to God, 7 alarms went off. And I had to address it because it got to the point where it was like,
Taking away.
Jesus Christ. So I'm like, all right, guys, I know we're at a comedy show, but like, please take your pills.
Everyone take their pills.
Everyone take their pills. Like, we don't need this. And that got a pop. And I was like, okay, I felt so good about it because I was like, 90-year-old bitches, dude.
They're
Fucking-
probably like pills. This is for our lemon
yeah,
party.
yeah. They're like, what? This is for when
We're
we
gonna piss
fuck
on each other.
Like, dude,
Dude,
I
they're
was
freaks.
dude, chlamydia in retirement homes is the number one. Like,
Sure.
they just spreads like wildfire.
Sure, it's not tertiary syphilis.
That's why they all didn't have
No, it is
noses.
the clap. You're right. It is the clap.
It is definitely chlamydia. Like, but dude, so one chick tried to hit on her because I'm going for that inheritance money, you know,
Getting her in.
going deep. Like, went for the inheritance, tried to hit on her. She got very defensive. She was like, "I have a boyfriend." Like, yeah, like she got very in my face.
You're one of these young blood.
Yeah, I was like, "You want some of this?" She was like, "I have Jim."
The problem is if you give it to her, you probably
Ain't
not
gonna stop.
Yeah, it'd be like heroin.
Yeah, she just always is calling. Like,
Where are you?
I'm just kidding. I'd come early with her too.
Doesn't matter.
10 seconds of just she's like, I thought you were gonna just go for I was like, no. Like,
Previously, so single. Sorry to tangent. Before you had a girl. What was the oldest broad you ever?
yeah.
Slammed a. Damn.
I'm not like crazy. 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah. That was when I was probably
12.
yeah 14.
10-year difference.
Yeah, for 10 years. No. 8.
Not quite.
Like I was probably
Okay,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
probably like 20.
I'm
9. Yeah.
I would have
What's
been
yours?
24 and she was 56.
Oh yeah, dude. Was she a fox or?
Actually, you know what? And in case she watches this, I will be totally respectable. She will know who she is right now.
Yeah. She's a beautiful lady.
We met. Where were we? North of Toronto and Vaughan area. There was a big gala.
Yeah.
What I can say, she was a cop.
Yeah.
She was
She was an officer?
York Regional Police. And
What?
there was a police cop gala thing, and all of our girlfriends.
This is a CBC straight to TV movie.
Yeah, they all showed up at this bar I was at, and
the morning sun
we'll
when
call her
it's
Kay.
in your face
Kay,
shows your rage.
dude, I met her. You know what? I was really like, super taken by who she was. Really cool person. Not
great
like
personality.
when you think like a cop, especially a chick, you're like, what a cunt.
Yeah.
Not that.
Yo,
She's
fuck the police.
very sweet.
She was like, show me.
She got hurt. She'd got hurt, so she had a not a knee brace. Well, but not at the time. I don't know if she had one of those.
She had like a tan of a
she wasn't out in the streets at the time, like shooting people or like fucking doing cop shit.
Yeah.
She was,
Black
I think,
people.
like taking a desk job at that point.
Yeah.
And we hit it off at this pub, and I said, "Hey, here's my number." And she's like, "No." I'm like, "You're kidding." She's like, "You're joking." I'm like, "No, call. Let's hang out. Let's go." And then we went out on. I took her on a proper date, and I think at the time,
like a dinner and like
dinner, everything.
Where'd you go?
We went to the same pub we went to. I met her at, and but
during the daytime, like
no night, like
nice.
real legit,
but just you two,
just us two. And to preface this, like she had just went through like a pretty horrible thing, like she just lost her husband, terrible thing.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck, like you're a great person, you shouldn't be sad. So we went on a date, took her out, went dancing.
Were you expecting to bang when you took her
No.
out? Or you were just like, I'm gonna take you out.
I mean, I had a goal. But there was no, that's what I wasn't going for, because I legit was there.
No. She told you the whole like, I just lost my husband.
Dude,
story,
straight up
like,
enjoy.
Let's go dance.
Enjoy company. Let's have fun. The sex, that's a bonus.
Good bonus, but
and yeah, we hooked up. 54, and then before that it was like a 40-year-old when I was 20.
Yeah, so you were punching above. That's good, dude.
Yeah. I don't care. I never care as like growing, like women are women.
Women are women, dude.
I'm in.
I was always attracted to older. I got pissed too. So yeah, that's right.
It felt like I was holding a Joker.
Yeah.
Like on fucking COD. I could do that on stage. I banged a girl with a leg brace. That was kind of cool.
I felt like I was taking down an airplane.
I literally beep, 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 beep. You could feel it. It was digging into my shoulder as I thrust it. And
that's funny.
I'm Luke and I'm Pat. Should we go?
It's been a good night chatting.
Yeah, you know what? I think the haze says it all. It's time to say goodnight.
It is time to say goodnight right now.
Thanks for coming to the pit.
Thanks for coming to the pit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bud Leger.
Sponsor us, please.